Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Talk a little bit more about keto again. So, I had chaffles this morning again. I like the chaffles, I really do. And I had my sugar-free coffee. My sugar-free coffee consists of cold brew. Actually, it's so simple. I was watching some people do recipes and everything on cold brew coffee. And I use like about maybe, I don't know, half a cup of cold brew, about a fourth of a cup of heavy cream, and I use like a fourth of a cup of the Jordan skinny syrup. I like the caramel. It's like my favorite. I tried the salted caramel before, but I didn't like it as much. The French vanilla is also good. And then I use a little xanthan gum in there, kind of keeps it from separating. And a little capful of vanilla extract, which is very tasty. Adds a lot of flavor to it as well. Blend it up. You can have it with a little Ready Whip on top or not. I really haven't been having the Ready Whip on top of it, but I like it. So I was thinking about, like this morning, I was watching some YouTube folks that do recipes and everything. You know, I think recipes are great. Some people really need a variety in their diet. They just do. Like, some people get so bored eating the same thing every day. You know, I've always heard that sorry, I'm twisting around here. In family members, like, well, I have to have variety. I am the type of person that really doesn't. I could eat eggs every single day and not get tired of them. When I discovered chaffles, though, that was the one thing that I did try. And used to make those with, use those like a bun for a hamburger or cheeseburger. I made those, and we had extended family did not seem to enjoy those. I don't know why they didn't, and each is own. Some people get set in their ways with a hot dog or hot dog bun or hamburger bun. For me, I thought they were really tasty. I liked them. That was with the cheddar cheese, the egg, the cream cheese, the mayonnaise, and all that stuff you mixed up together. And it was very good. I made them really crunchy. My French toast chaffles, I just use eggs and cream cheese. And then I make it like French toast, basically. It's really good. I've never made the egg yolk, what's it called? Egg white bread? Yeah. Protein modifying type bread, whatever. I've never made that. I've seen people make it. A lot of people swear by it and they love it. It would be something I would enjoy. Maybe I should do that. I'm not a real big variety person. I don't need a lot of variety. I could eat steak probably twice a week, and I could eat hamburger probably about every day. I really like that. I love my eggs. I could have eggs every day. When I first started doing a little more keto, I always had eggs and strawberries. I did kind of get tired of the strawberries. I don't know why, I just kind of did. So I really haven't had those as much. But I watch the recipes. I think they're interesting. I love watching different YouTube people that are doing ketovore, carnivore diets. And I, enjoy it. Love watching some of the recipes and everything. Some people do the keto chow. I see people do the perfect keto. The electrolytes, though, that I like the most of anything has been the Element. And some people are like, well, that's kind of bougie because they're not cheap. I've never tried anything else, though. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm sure that I would. We have bought the Redmond's Real Salt. I like it as well. I am not a seasoned person, like seasonings. I don't like a lot of seasonings on my food. I just really don't. Some people do. I get if you go to a restaurant and they season your steak, some places it's fine. Some places can be too much. The one thing I have discovered that bothers me a little bit, that can like bump me up a pound or two, would be pork. Like if I go and have a brisket, and I love a fatty brisket, I don't think it's the brisket itself. I think it's whatever they're rubbing into it. Good. Very tasty. And then I might have a little bit of barbecue sauce on the side, which I understand has a lot of sugar in it. And I'm not a big vinegar-based barbecue sauce person. Some people are. unfortunately, I like the sweet. But I have discovered G. Hughes, and he has really good ketchups. I'll tell you one recipe though that I have done that we really have enjoyed is a meatloaf. So I have a keto meatloaf recipe that I've made that I got from another YouTuber, and it's very good. Very simple, very good. And then put bacon all over it, and you bake it. It's really yummy. We've enjoyed that many different times. Trying to think what else. Let's see. Honestly, I have not made a lot of keto stuff and keto treats and all that because I know me, I would want to eat them. I would get in trouble. There's one YouTube person that I watch, and she always has like a bunch of perfect keto treats, Chalk Zero, all those in a drawer. Oh man, if I had all that in a drawer, I would eat it because I love sweets, so I would definitely eat that. Today I've had one sugar-free cookie. Chances are I'll end up with one more. It is Voortman's sugar-free cookies. So for like 3 cookies, it would be 15 net carbs. That is a lot of carbs. I get it. For net carbs, it is. But they are quite good. And they do really, truly do take care of anything sweet. I like flavored waters. I'm not a big water person as far as like drinking. Like, you know how some people put them in their container and have their big container and sip up. It's not me. I like my flavored waters. I do. I'll get like a Walmart, Harris Teeter, whatever's in your area type water. And I like those. That's just me. I've been drinking these now forever. These actually have calories though. No carbs, no sugar, no salt, whatever in these. So that's the thing too. The electrolytes are important because when you do a more low carb diet, you really are not getting the sodium that you typically have. So whatever sodium that you're getting is what you're adding into your diet. So I always add my element to my coffee in the mornings. I will drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and I always add some on it. Now, it is very salty. It has like 1,000 milligrams of sodium. I can understand, though, if you put it in a big 32-ounce thing of water, you know, that it tastes, I'm sure it tastes good. They do have flavored ones, too. I have the unflavored, but I like it. I put a little bit in my coffee cup, and my coffee cup, actually, I believe my coffee cup is probably equals to be about, probably, maybe 2.5 cup, I don't know, half and a cup, hold on, a cup and a half, I'll get there in a minute, of coffee. I have a big mug, and I like it. I like a big mug. So I started drinking that. I switch mugs out here and there, you know. Yes, I have a Halloween shirt on. I'm a Michael Myers fan. I am. I like scary movies. I haven't, you know, done anything bad in my life. I just like scary movies. So, I have the element in my coffee. Helps replenish electrolytes. I probably go through a pack every other day. Now you're like, well, you're not dumping it all in everything. No, I'm not. But I do salt my food generously. I do. So I am getting my sodium. I think at the beginning when I started doing more of a keto diet, I was not. I don't think that I was getting what I needed because in the evening would come on, I'd get this slight little headache, you know, just felt a little off. And that was really kind of like, oh. And then finally, after watching many other people, I was like, oh, electrolytes. So I believe that was part of that. Will I have another meal today? Probably not. I know you're like, really? That's not enough food. Maybe not. It might not be for you. I am really funny. I feel like I have a window. Since I've been doing this, I don't, knock on wood, have tons of acid reflux or anything. For a long time in my life, I would get acid reflux. It was annoying. And started using a probiotic forever, and I really think that helped me a lot. Then after changing my way of eating more meat, eggs, more meat-based, animal-based diet, I'll eat some vegetables for sure. I am not having that as much at all. I go to bed and I'm fine. But I'll tell you, if I eat past a certain time at night, like that window has to close. Like I can eat at 6 or 7 o'clock, not by choice really. Christmas is coming up. Most people, like Thanksgiving, your meals are not going to be until like 6 or 7 o'clock. You know, it's going to happen for a Christmas thing or any holiday stuff going on. For me though, on a typical day at home, I'm not going to eat that late because I don't want to. Unless, like I said, going out with family or there's an event going on. So for me, that is a window I close during the week and I'm done. That's just me. I eat when I'm hungry. I stop eating when I'm full. I drink water when I'm thirsty. If I'm not thirsty, I don't drink anything. I will admit, sometimes I still will drink a Diet Pepsi. I have had Diet Pepsis, though, in my refrigerator now for a good 6 to 8 months. And I had one of them the other day. I don't drink them every day at all. But I know they're there. And a lot of times, sure enough for me, because like I said, I'm pretty dirty about whatever I'm doing, it will actually satisfy something I'm thinking about. And okay, let me say this. I do not have a food addiction. Some people do. I saw somebody else say this. First of all, I'm just this random YouTube person. I don't even have that many people that watch me. Yeah, I'm not regular with my content. I haven't been. So I'm going to try to do better, and that's why I'm on here right now. I'm going to definitely try to do better with that. But, you know, I just don't sit around and think about food all the time. I believe before, maybe I kind of did. I didn't realize what I was eating as much. I would eat candy a lot, you know, a lot of candy and different things like that. I'm not doing that as much in my life. When I first started out doing keto, I would get some chocolate bars, dark chocolate, and have in my refrigerator because I kind of like them cold. After a while, next thing you know, I was eating the whole bar. So after a while, I was like, okay, I gotta stop that. The cookies that my husband has, that he buys, I don't feel that way about them. 1, I'm good. Sometimes 2, I'm done. My sugar-free coffee, I like it. I don't need it every day, and I don't drink it every day. I did have it yesterday and today. Probably because I had that Starbucks on Sunday. That's probably why, I would imagine. So, I have my grandbaby tomorrow, my little granddaughter again. So chances are, well, I don't know if I'll do a YouTube tomorrow or not. I probably won't, so tomorrow will probably be skipped. But I do love watching the people that I watch. I enjoy watching the people that do recipes and everything. I so admire you guys. I do. I am a bacon and egg person. I'm a chaffle and egg person. I love steak and eggs. I like hamburgers and eggs. I like hamburgers sometimes, and like sauteed mushrooms. I love sauteed mushrooms. They don't really seem to bother me either. Went through a spell there for a while. I love grilled onions. I do. But I just don't have to eat until I'm gonna. Now some people, like, they'll tell you, eat until you just cannot eat anymore. I can't fill up like that. It makes me feel miserable. I can't eat till I'm going to explode. I just don't like that feeling. And I think sometimes it takes my brain a little bit to be like, hello, you're full. So I just don't do that. I will eat a little bit, as much as I think I need. And if I'm hungry again later, I'll have something else. Yeah, I've had days where I got up and I had eggs that morning. Lunch, I'm hungry again. Dinner, I'm hungry again. I have days where I have a meal at lunch, which today was actually more of a lunchtime. I had coffee this morning. I had things to do. I didn't have a grandbaby today, so I had things I needed to get done. And so I did those things. You'd be bored to death, though. But I do love to watch people do cleaning in it, or how they clean, because I am very much a cleaner. I'm really weird about that. My house has to be cleaned. I have weekly chores that have to be done, yeah, I'm always like, gosh, I need a housekeeper. No, I don't. I would probably walk around behind them. Although, some deep cleaning things I wouldn't mind. Like if they wanted to get behind my bed and clean up behind the bed, like the baseboards and stuff like that, I'd be all about that. As far as my regular cleaning, I'm good. But no, I love to watch people that do recipes and stuff, but I just don't really do recipes. I'm not saying that I won't ever. I just haven't gotten into that. The chaffles were as far as I went. I've never bought keto chow. I see a lot of people make that. I think that's looks really good. I might have to give it a whirl one day. The Chalk Zero, I've never bought any of it. I'm afraid I'll like it too much. That would be my fear. What if you really like it? Because I like sweet, so I'm not sure about that. I like the sugar-free syrups. I like the sugar-free maple syrup. I like the syrups for the cold brew coffee. I enjoy those very much. My waters, if I want something on occasion, a Diet Pepsi will do me. I'm good with that. Everybody's not that way. I can go to a restaurant and just get like a fast food place, get a burger, take it off the bun, or get it without the bun. I've done that many times. It doesn't, it's good. To me, that's just what you do sometimes. And so I am very dirty about what I'm doing. I'm not clean about it. I do like butter. I add butter to a lot. I've never had the bulletproof coffee, and I've heard a lot of people talk about that, and I think that's interesting. Very interesting. But I am not a doctor. I'm nothing medical. I'm nothing, just a human being, just a person doing what you might be doing if you're watching. And like I said before, you do what's going to be sustainable for you. I have a friend, she's on a whole nother program that's working for her. I think you got to do what works for you. So we're not doing the same thing. My other friend, we're doing the same thing. I'm not with her every day, so I don't know what she eats when I'm not around her. She tells me what she eats typically, and we went on vacation together and we ate the same. So that's just what, we do. Everybody's different. I've heard some people say, I can't do low carb. I can't do keto. I can't just eat meat. I can't just do that. Or meat and eggs. I just can't do it. I need more variety. I have gone to a Mexican restaurant before and had a taco salad and never touched the taco shell. Have done that. The seasonings, did it bother me? I don't know. I don't remember if it bothered me. It's been a while since I've done that. I have learned, though, that some seasonings do cause me to retain a little bit of fluid. So when you gain a pound overnight, you didn't gain a pound overnight. You gain fluid. I weigh every day, and the reason that I weigh every day is because I like to see about fluid, what your body's holding on to. I mean, you can do the same thing every single day, and one day you've lost 2 pounds of fluid, or 4 ounces, or whatever, and 2 days later you gained it back. I have reached a goal, and then I think I've maintained it through continually eating like I'm eating. I'm not bored with the way I eat at all. I don't go crazy. I don't take cheat weekends and do whatever. I just don't. But I do fly by the seat of my pants. I really do. And if it's a holiday time coming up or a birthday or something, typically I never even eat the cake because I don't really want it. It's not even about restriction for me, or restricting myself from having it. I just don't bake things unless I'm having a family gathering. I stopped doing that because for me, just to have it around the house doesn't work. If my husband wants cookies and I bake cookies, I will eat some of the dough. I sure will. But then I won't eat the cookie because I'm figuring, oh, you probably already had a cookie, so don't eat any more of the dough. So I think you just have to do what works for you. So anyways, that's my little rant on that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a few minutes. And I promise you that I will be back. I'd like to know about if anybody else is watching this that does keto, carnivore, ketovore. You know, keto board is more where you add some vegetables into, and I kind of do that on occasion. It just depends on what day it is and what I'm having. That's all. So I'm getting ready to go change my clothes. I want to get comfortable, a little more comfortable than I am right now. Sorry, my hair is up in the old lady bun. I haven't washed my hair today. I have a grandbaby tomorrow, so I have showered today. All right, I need to go tend to my puppy because he's roaming around. I don't know what he's doing. And still, heater's still not working. I have yet to hear back from these folks. I don't know. Anyways, keep doing what you're doing. Take care of yourself, and I'll get back with you.